any more questions from the audience?
Yeah, I have a question. Are we on candid camera?
Oh, Prince EA. Golly. I was sitting here saying to myself, am I so? Then when you guys tagged me, it's like, Prince EA. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this, guys.
Excuse me.
I mean, is this a joke? 300 million people in America, and this is our only hope?
Well, yeah. I mean, wow. You can really tell he does not like Trump. You can really tell. Yeah. Like when they caricaturize him in such in such a buffoonish way, because this guy looks more like Chris Christie. But when they caricaturize him in such a buffoonish way, we just know where they stand on things. And the deal is that unfortunately, they're Prince EA. Yeah, because there was a system put in place long before any of us really got here that we can really do nothing about except, vote and take care of home. It's one of the reasons I pushed so heavily for getting legalization done in New Jersey, was because, hey, it's home. It's on a smaller scale. There is not a mayor or a county official who is not familiar with me, particularly by face, because I've gone towards them and I've approached them. I've talked to the. See, the thing is that there is such a thing as the proper channels, but the deal is that our proper channels at the local level are so diluted and disgusting and really just fraught with fraud that by the time you get up to that level, that presidential level, you better have some sort of notoriety to you, which, whether you like him or not, Trump definitely has.
The people who want our vote?
Okay, someone take his microphone.
No, I'm gonna say...
Oh, no. Okay, wow, somebody take his microphone. This guy is amazing. Somebody take his microphone, please. No, I'm gonna say my piece because I got something deep to really sell you people. Come on, let's go.
Get off me. Someone needs to address the elephant in the room and the donkey. So excuse my definite lack of political correctness and etiquette, but there's a reason more people vote for the American Idol than the American president.
Well, because one is a TV show that they can flood whichever way they want to. Like it's far more easy to access the American Idol when American Idol was a thing. Is it still on? I don't think American Idol's still on. I don't know. I don't watch network television like that. And then here I'm like, oh, my political correctness. Like, come on, man. My guy, yeah, really not sitting here saying anything. Like, okay, hold on, guys. Our minds may just be blown.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams. You were right. You said, look at the word politics. Parler, Latin word meaning many. Ticks meaning blood-sucking creatures. He was...
Oh, you are killing it using Robin Williams' bit. I mean, I guess good on you for giving credit. But yeah, once again, you're just... It's empty word salad. It's bullshit.
Facetious, but that is no falsehood. Why is it always the lesser of two evils, never the greater of two goods?
Because this country is built on hypocrisy. We are built on having two sides being able to, go back and forth and debate and try to come to common ground. Try to come to some place of, reasonable accord between the two differing sides. Unfortunately, when you spend 4 years calling the other side racist and nationalistic and social, just every evil thing in the book, when you are so disgusting in your rhetoric towards your countrymen, but somebody with a different perspective, then yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's just two evils. It's but that's the thing. You recognize that you're on the side of evil as well, sir, right? I mean, you do get that. You're not particularly on the side. You're on the side of an evil as well. So yeah, who are you to sit here and you haven't really gotten to a relevant elephant as far as I'm concerned.
For too long, it has been normal for politicians to make empty promises and proclamations. Normal for them to dismiss the Constitution and Declaration. Normal for them to think more about the next election than the next generation.
Yep, and that's you manipulative little whore. Deal is that that's exactly what the blue side's done. A lot. Like, it's a lot of emotional manipulation, such as this. Oh, the next generation of children. Let me tell you something. Children are their parents' problem, okay? They're not my problem. I didn't make the little asshole. No offense. But I didn't make them. So thusly, raise your kids. That's supposed to be between the two parents. But as a nation, what we've done is we've gone so hard left. We've gone so hard with the compassion that is so easily abused and misused and just taken for granted, particularly from our feminine side, that, sweetie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not all of you ladies have a lifetime story. A lot of you do some dirty shit, okay? And but because of the sheer numbers of women, that's really where that's why a lot of our elected officials, Trump included, are so geared towards, appeasement of her, as opposed to telling her the reality. Like, yo, for the most part, unless your BD is forcibly entered you, then, like, yo, that was your call. You made the decision. Deal with it like an adult.
Well, it is 2020, by golly. Ain't it time for a new normal?
No, actually, no, it's really not, because that's the thing. Like, it's so strange how they pull this shit. We need a new normal. No, if it's a new normal, then it's abnormal, and if it's abnormal, then it can't be normal. Like, we can't normalize this nonsense, and yet they've been pushing so hard, and there's so many people willing and happily playing along into this crap.
New normal. I'm tired of people like you criticizing us. Tell us about this new normal. Why don't you come up here and tell us how you would do it if you were the president?
Me?
Duh. What?
You know what the crazy part is? Trump is the type of person who would actually do this. I'm like, okay, all right, bet. Come on up. He just did it with Lil Pump. Like, yo, Lil Pump, come on, Lil Pimp, come on up. So tell us how you would make America great again. And that was more Kennedy. Either ways.
What's this, Sleepy Joe?
Shut up, man. Well, first thing I would do if I was president is quit.
See, I knew he was a coward.
Let me finish. See, the word president literally means preside over or sit before. I would quit my position of being everybody's superior. I would sit together with the...
Actually, I agree with his Donald Trump. It's just a whole bunch of weakness. He's like, oh, I'd sit with together. What do you think these meetings are? What do you think they do? They're all like, what do you think this man does with probably 75% of his day? He's sitting there in meetings, talking to people, trying to get things figured out and trying to do things the right way, despite the fact of having this media conglomerate completely just like at his throat. At his throat 24/7, man. Like, it's been relentless. We've covered it on the channel so many times that, like, right now, as we sit, we're just chilling, relaxing, waiting for things to play out. But real talk, it's this whole, oh my goodness, like, we have to think of the children, we have to be so emotional, like, this is so feminine. This is really like just more manipulation, and it's disgusting in a lot of ways, particularly the music. It's so irritating.
People as equals. Next, I would take...
So here's your problem, Princier. And I know I'm cutting it hard, but the deal is that, like, yo, people aren't equals. We're not equals. Everybody has different capacities. That's the thing that I really miss about the 80s, is that, we used to, oh, everybody's different, but everybody can contribute in their own special way. Like, it wasn't this reach to be like, just treat each other good. Like, like all we really got to do is just be friends. You never know what friend's going to be. All a stranger is a friend you haven't met yet, So, I mean, these are lessons that, your parents grew up on, but the fact of the matter is that in a lot of respects, they have to ignore, what they came up on because they've been taught critical theory, which has taught them that this country is just terrible regardless, no matter what, and it continues down this narrative. And, EA is definitely a part of this fun.
Congress back to kindergarten.
See, I knew he was slow.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, see, everything government needs to know they should have learned in kindergarten. Think about it. Our climate policy.
Christ, no, not kindergarten, but at least a civics class in like the 6th, 7th, 8th grade, which, you know, now they're trying to teach kids about butt stuff. So honestly, I don't think having the government make these calls and stuff like that, it's stupid, because so much starts within the home. How smart a child is, how developed they become, all of that really, I do believe in the nurture part of nurture versus nature. There's a balance there that I believe can be struck between nurture and nature. And without an example of how to, speak properly or be professional or control one's emotions and deal with things in a mature manner, you end up with what we've seen from the blue team for the past 4 years, not just week, but the past 4 years.
Should be based on the kindergarten philosophy of clean up your own mess and put things back how you found them. Our foreign policy should be don't hit people. Economic strategy, yeah, play fair, and if you hurt someone, make it better.
God, he's a child. He really is a kid. He really is a kid, but he's actually not wrong, because there is personal accountability. As an individual, me, we have things to be accountable for. We have our own actions, right? So that's real, and so much of it starts within the homes we come from. That really. We have to do something about the courts. We do have to do something about divorce. We do have to do something about economic mobility, making sure opportunities are there for our young men, not just the young women. My God, because that's really, that I could do a whole other thing. Lifestyle brands, you cannot build an economy off of lifestyle brands. I'll put it to you like that. So yeah, I think we've had enough fun here. Because Princey, it's repetitive, it's redundant. He is very childlike and simplistic, and it's all an emotional manipulation tactic. And just wanted to chop it up. I appreciate getting tagged in it. So with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss the like, dislike. Go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. YouTube and Bitchute and aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from the Teespring. Check me out on Patreon, link in the description, and speak. Let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? And so yeah, even the reporter isn't the hottest chick in the come on, man, you could have put something at least a little eye candy in the video. But either ways, guys, yeah, Princey, like a lot of these internet weirdos, are just it's all about the grift. It's all about the feel good. It's all about the feels. It's all about fluff instead of substance, and that's not the masculine way. That's just not, as guys, our thing is substance. Whether you recognize it or not, you want substance, guys. You really do. Hey, that's why you sub to the channel, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until the next one.